Good day, everyone. Welcome to our oral book review today. First, let me introduce my lovely groupmate and myself. I am N.Kausalyaa and my friend is Sanya Ng. Our lecturer for this course is Madam Siti Amina binti Ahmad Tamizi. Let me start by giving you some information regarding the book we choose, The Traveling Cat Chronicles. This book was written by Iro Arikawa and translated by Philip Gabriel. Who is Iro Arikawa? She is a light Japanese novelist who wrote more than 15 books, and this book was a best-selling book. The Traveling Cat Chronicles is a Japanese fiction novel with 256 pages in it. This meaningful book was published by Transworld Publisher in November 2017. We choose this book because it brings a powerful message about the value of friendship and solitude. It shows our small act of love can bring transformation to our lives. While reading this book, I personally laughed at times, and towards the ending, I was touched, shedding a few tears. Throughout the story, there were few settings such as Kosuke's shop, primary school, Sugi or Chikako's house, high school, Noriko's house, hospital. All these settings took place at Japan. Because this is a story of two main characters' journey. Why setting is important to a story? Whether we are writing or reading a story, it is a must to establish a setting because it creates atmosphere and mood to the reader. Besides, setting also provides background and complication to plot. Other than that, it also helps to form the characters. This makes the readers to visualize the story. And finally, setting also elicits emotional response in reader and also improves the story flow. Let's move on to the main characters. Nana, a stray cat in Tokyo with a strong survival instinct. It is named Nana because of its tail which looks like number 7. It is the protagonist in the story, and what is more exciting is Nana can talk. Next is Satoru. He is a cat lover since youth. He is gentle and intuitive. Satoru is Nana's owner and he previously had a cat named Achi. That's all from me. Now I will pass to Samia to continue.
Satoru is a kind, loving, and attentive young man who has always tried to do his best for everyone around him. He has always been a cheerful person despite his hardships. Satoru tends to hide his true feelings in order not to hurt the people around him. But as the story progresses, Satoru is able to muster the courage to express and resolve the griefs he had in the past with Nana beside him. Meanwhile, Nana is a proud and aloof cat. Although he is reluctant to admit his feelings of love for Satoru, he trusts and is loyal towards his owner. Nana has a crooked tail, which is a sign of good fortune and an adventurous spirit. With Satoru, Nana learns more about life and the world around him, as well as becoming a loving cat. The novel talks about the journey of a cat named Nana and his owner Satoru Miyawaki as Satoru brings Nana on a road trip in his silver van to visit 3 of Satoru's old friends from his youth. This story is narrated by Nana, a male stray cat with a crooked tail who was taken in by Satoru after a car accident left Nana with an injured leg. At first, Nana was indifferent towards Satoru, but slowly grew fond of his owner as he was nursed back to health. But after 5 years, Satoru decided to find Nana a new home due to unforeseen circumstances. Nana did not understand why, but he was not willing to accept other homes, so he made it a mission to not be left behind by Satoru. Through the journey of them traveling around Japan to meet Satoru's friends Kosuke, Yoshimine, as well as Sugi and Chikako, their past and how the relationship were among themselves will slowly unfold. At last, Satoru failed to leave Nana with any of his friends as none of them were a good fit to keep Nana for a variety of reasons, all of which was contributed by Nana. But the journey helped them to reminisce their past and resolve the griefs they had many years before. Satoru made his last journey with Nana, where he was reunited with his aunt Noriko, who took care of him after his parents passed away in a car accident. In the end, Satoru passed away at the very same time with Nana beside him, leaving Nana with Noriko. Even so, Nana said that he couldn't become Noriko's cat because he was Satoru's cat forever. Nana ended up living for a few more years after Satoru's death, but the end of the novel hinted at Nana joining Satoru soon. It isn't often that you can read a story from an animal's perspective. I think this is what makes the book more special and memorable. We can understand the interactions between pets and humans better through the story. This story is both humorous and heartbreaking, but the message is profound. I would recommend this book to everyone, even to a non-pet lover. The mix of humor and melancholy of this novel will surely resonate deeply in the reader's heart, especially pet lovers. A lot of soul-searching and reflection will relay throughout the pages. Satoru showed the importance of kindness, loyalty to friends, and his love towards his family. But through Satoru's friends and aunt, we saw how their lives got better after they learned to stop holding grudges and to let go of their past. This story conveys that happiness doesn't have to come in the form of something big. Sometimes even the smallest thing can bring the biggest joy.